Okay, so this submission is from Millie Hanson. Thank you so much for submitting to songsbymac.com. I just got finished listening to your SoundClouds. I just have a couple of notes over here I'm going to be reading from. Just listen to Frontline, and I think it's a great song. I think that the melody is great. I love the music. It's very heartfelt. I thought the hook was a little wordy. Hooks should be very simple, repetitive, not a lot of words, easy to remember. And I'm just guessing that you are submitting to me as a songwriter. And with this song, it's a great song, but when you co write with two or three other people, it's really hard for me to identify your strengths or your weaknesses to be able to critique them. So, I would just say, it's nothing wrong with co writing with multiple people. And I thought this was a great song. But sometimes when you submit music like this, it's hard to really identify who did what and what your strengths are. So that's just something to remember. On Take It All Back, I'm a little confused because it says words and music by Millie Hanson, but it says produced by Rick Seabold, which would mean that he did the music. So I'm really confused as to whether you are the songwriter or the producer along with Rick Seabold on this song. It's a nice song. I think it takes a little while to get to the hook, too long to get to the hook. I would want to get to that hook faster, which would mean maybe a shorter verse or a shorter pre chorus. It's a great hook. I think that we should hear that a lot sooner. So, chop that verse down would help. And I would definitely suggest expanding your network of producers because you sound like you can really write a good song. But both of these tracks were kind of in the same vein. So maybe if you get with an EDM producer or a pop producer that could really help you expand as a songwriter and begin to write different genres of music, I think that that would help you a lot in the long run. It would help to stretch you creatively and just help you to go into different places creatively with your songwriting. I would love to hear more from you. I would love to find out if you are, in fact, a producer as well as a songwriter, because on Take It All Back, I wasn't really sure about that. But I'd love to hear some more stuff from you and maybe submit some songs that you wrote by yourself so that I can really, really identify your strength as a songwriter and what you can actually do by yourself, bring to the table, you alone as a songwriter. You can follow me at Facebook under Makiba Woods and we can continue the conversation. Once again, I say thank you for submitting to songsbymac.com.